Well, anyways, there's only a few episodes left for this season. 2 episodes left.
Yeah.
And it's probably a big one, right? Talk about the epicness of it.
I was lucky enough this year to write the finale, and I will say this, it is absolutely epic. We strive every year to do something unexpected, to blow the doors off, and to set the course of the show in a wholly interesting and new direction no one saw, or do a cliffhanger, or do a game changer. And I think this year is no different.
Now, something's going to have to lead into the next season. I mean, this season was already surprising. I mean, there was a banshee, there was a gargoyle, the Frankenstein monster came back, the New Jersey. What is there left?
Luckily, there's many monsters left. We actually have a monster wall in our writer's room where we put all the monsters that we want to do, and we slowly get down the hit list. I came on the show in the second season, and one of the first things I said when I came in was, I want to do a gargoyle. And it wasn't until this season that I got to do it. So we have a list, or I even have my own personal list. So I think I got plenty of monsters left.
Oh, I thought you were going to say like you had like a Dungeons and Dragons monsters manual.
No. I just have a personal my favorite monsters list. Yeah.
Well, could you tell us some of your personal favorites?
Yeah. Well, I really would love to at some point. I talk a lot to one of the other EPs, Damian Kindler, about doing a swamp monster. Mm-hmm. I would love to do that. I got to do an angel last year, and we had Moloch was a big demon, but I would love to do another demon, if we could do another demon, a really cool one. I love this year how we had sort of gods, and we went into create our own mythology. I think there's lots of cool other mythologies I'd love to get into, Norse mythology, Greek mythology. So yeah, that's sort of what I got.
So are we wrapping up this hidden one in Pandora?
Well, that remains to be seen. I can't give away too much, but I think that they were and are like a kind of awesome big bad duo. There are 2 of them, so it remains to be seen what happens. We also this year we sort of talked about how in the pilot there was 7 tribulations to come, and the first tribulation was Moloch, and that lasted 2 seasons. This season we've introduced the second tribulation, that appears to be Pandora and the hidden one. So we'll see if that is something that we wrap up or continues.
Oh, great. And you know what? The one thing that I was amazed because for the first season, because it was a short season, and I remember they were saying it was a short season because you want to keep it fresh. Now it's a long season. Yeah. So how do you keep on coming with the ideas and keeping it fresh and interesting?
I gotta say, in television now, the way that the landscape has changed, so many shows that are on the air, on streaming or even on network are 12 and 13 episodes long. There are still some shows that are procedural shows that run for 22 episodes or 18 like us. And I think that in order to do that, you have to necessarily have not just a long arcing story or just one arc, but you need to have a little bit more of a procedural engine in the episodes. And I also feel like, the show in the first season, what people loved about it was like rushing for the finish line because we didn't have that many episodes. Yeah. And so the pace, it took a little while in the second season for our audience to realize that we couldn't just keep rushing. Because if you keep rushing like that, where's there left to go? So I think now we found a really comfortable pace. The episodes are exciting. We move things forward, but also we are taking a little bit more time to breathe. And I don't know, I think we fill that space with cool sort of character stuff. And so yeah, I think it's all about the pacing of the season.
Terrific. And one last question.
Yeah.
When are they going to finally leave for adventures outside of Sleepy Hollow, somewhere around the world, Egypt, Middle East, Europe? Come on.
I personally would love to see that. We talk about it all the time. And Tom Misen has been asking if we could, shoot something in England. He would love to do that. I think it's one of the things that we're definitely interested in doing, in widening the world. And taking our characters, on a little bit of adventure. Sleepy Hollow is the epicenter of evil, so I feel there's a lot to do there as well. But yeah, we're going to definitely see if we can get them out in the world a little bit.
Terrific. I'm looking forward to that. I love the show. Hey,
thank you.
Thank you very much.
Great to meet you.
Thank you.